I want to make passive income. What can I invest in? How can I invest in real estate? What is a landlord? What is real estate crowdfunding? What is a REIT? What are RELPs? What is house flipping? What is wholesaling? What is house hacking? I don't know what to do. If this is you, stop stressing, sit back, relax, and watch the rest of this video. I'm gonna answer all your questions. Let's get into it. What's up, guys? I'm Coby Smith with Coby, and this is C. Smith Investings, where we go over real estate, investing, and living free. In this video, we're going to go over how to make money with real estate and building generational wealth. Let's get into it. So first up, we have to talk about rental properties. What's a rental property? A rental property is a residential or commercial property that is leased or rented to a tenant for a period of time. There are short-term rentals like vacation rentals and Airbnb rentals. And there are long-term rentals like those that are under a 1 to 3 year lease. Residential rental properties are 1 to 4 family homes, which includes single-family homes, duplexes, triplexes, and quadplexes. Types of commercial rental properties include multifamily apartment complexes, industrial such as warehouses or self-storage, office space, rental space, and multi-use spaces. Residential rental properties are oftentimes more accessible to beginners because they are less expensive. Less money is required up front, which oftentimes means it is easier to get financing. While there are exceptions, residential rental properties are usually easier to manage. The math usually makes sense. If you're managing a property with 1 tenant, it's usually easier than managing a property with 20 tenants. Most investors buy rental properties with the goal of creating passive income. The more units you have, the more money you make, supposedly. Not every rental investment has positive cash flow at first, but a common goal for real estate investors is to build it up. Owning a rental property is a common real estate investment. It involves time, dedication, and involvement. Being a landlord is not for everyone. As you'll see, there's a lot of work involved in identifying, analyzing, buying, and managing a rental property. So day-to-day work can usually be lightened up by investing in a property manager. Our next form of real estate investing is real estate crowdfunding. What is that? Crowdfunding is a method used for raising money for businesses and an easier way for investors to raise money for ventures. It utilizes the internet and social media outlets. Please Venmo me. Your Venmo will help me buy random stuff. If someone comes to you like that, don't fall for it. That's not crowdfunding. That's a scam. The idea behind crowdfunding is that many people will invest a small amount, and when they do that, large sums of money will be raised. Crowdfunding offers companies access to money that may never be able to be raised without it. Crowdfunding allows investors to become shareholders in businesses or real estate investments. Our next form of investments are real estate investment trusts. REITs are a special type of company designed to invest in real estate assets. Think of a REIT as a sort of a mutual fund for real estate investments. Investors' money are pooled to buy a portfolio of commercial properties or other real estate assets. For all you Robinhood investors out there that think that stocks and crypto are the only way to invest, and all you people out there that think real estate is too expensive to invest in, go check out REITs. You'll thank me later. REITs are traded on the stock market and are very easy to buy and sell, making them excellent choices for beginner investors and those with limited capital to invest. And many REITs pay consistent dividends, making them a great option for investors looking for a little bit of passive income. There are REITs specializing in basically any type of real estate that you can think of, as well as exchange-traded funds and mutual funds that will allow you to invest in a diverse portfolio of REITs. Our next real estate investment are real estate limited partnerships. A real estate limited partnership provides for investors with a portfolio of diversified real estate investments. This allows you to merge your funds with other investors to buy, lease, develop, and sell properties that would be hard to manage or afford independently. Like REITs, RELPs. Yes, RELPs, real estate limited partnerships. Usually own a pool of properties, but they differ in their structure and organization. RELPs are a form of private investment. That means they're not traded on public exchange. Pool kids only. They're generally more suitable for high net worth investors. Most RELPs have an investment minimum of about $2,000 or above, and usually is more. Some set minimum buy-ins. Does anybody know where the nearest poker game is? The buy-in is usually between $100,000 and a few mil. Who's trying to play some poker? Or we can play some blackjack. It doesn't matter. This all depends on the number and size of property purchases. Our next real estate investment is house flipping. If you've watched HGTV in the past few years, you probably know what it means to house flip. Before I say more on this subject, if you watch HGTV, subscribe to my channel. You won't regret it. House flipping is when somebody buys a property, holds on to it for a short period of time, and then sells it. That's the flipping part. They do this with the hope of making a profit. Instead of buying a home to live in, you're buying a home as a real estate investment. Sometimes flipping a house means that the current owner or the person that's flipping needs to make a lot of repairs and renovations. And other times, it's just holding the property for as long as you need to sell it for more than you paid for it. The goal is to buy low and sell high. You invest your own equity, try to cut costs, and earn a profit in a short amount of time. Usually this is within months or a year. Our next form of real estate investment is wholesaling. This is when you sell outside of Whole Foods and try to sell a product. Not really. While many people talk about wholesaling, not many people actually know what this term means. A real estate wholesaler serves as a middleman between a motivated seller and an investor. Real estate wholesaling is a relatively straightforward concept in the real estate industry. To wholesale real estate means to find a home for sale, get the property under contract with the seller, find a buyer, assign the contract to the buyer. The success of a real estate wholesaler's deal depends mostly on the real estate wholesaler's ability to buy a property undervalued. Usually the best properties for this are distressed properties, which are not in too poor condition. MLS listings do not constitute an ideal option for these, as it's hard to buy a MLS listing property below market value, and because interested buyers can purchase such a property directly from real estate agents. A crucial important skill for a real estate wholesaler are real estate marketing skills. You have to be able to find a relevant buyer that is willing to buy quickly before the contract expires. However, with these properties, you usually have to put them back on the market below value so that people actually put in offers. Something commonly heard in the real estate investment world is that wholesaling properties is illegal. While this is not generally the case, there are many laws and rules that relegate it. These relegations differ from state to state, so you should check out the local legislation in these regards before you decide to become a real estate wholesaler and make money with a short-term strategy. Our final real estate investment is house hacking. Simply put, house hacking is a strategy of renting out portions of your primary residence. House hacking is used to generate income that is used to offset the cost of your mortgage and other expenses associated with owning a home. When done correctly, it allows people to live in expensive areas for pretty much for free, or generate positive income through home ownership. Not too shabby, right? House hacking is a means for people that can't afford an expensive home to use creative methods to ascertain their goal. It's a way of squeezing every last ounce of value out of your home. Just like everything else in life, house hacking does come with a cost. In order to save on the financial side, the homeowner must be willing to take on a little bit of work and sometimes sacrifice a little bit of creature comforts to reach their goal. So, if you like this video and you're interested in real estate investing, or just living free, go ahead and like this video. It'll really help me a lot, and the YouTube algorithm really loves when you guys like my videos. Next, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Subscribe so that you can keep up to date on what's going on and what I'm posting and how you can make money and grow generational wealth. Finally, go ahead, comment any questions, any other real estate investment ideas that you have, or anything really, in the comment section so that I can know what you're thinking and so that other people can see, okay, this is another valid way for me to invest in real estate. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it entertained you. See you next time.